Hello everybody, my name is Bloodbath169 and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. In our last episode we made quite a bit of progress. We finished our house, I believe, and we also started our starter house anyway, and we started the great room on our project build here, our main building, so to speak. And this of course is just going to be the front room. In today's episode, as you might have noticed, we have a bunch of storage chests over here, and we'll get to that in a minute. But while I was assembling the product for what's in said storage chest, I noticed this guy wandering around. And of course, in our last episode, we did find Sheila here, and she's been doing pretty well. She did quite a bit of resource gathering for us, as a matter of fact. And I ran into this guy, an Oviraptor. I take it that's egg snatcher. Skittish, that's all I know about it. But this guy, a wild male Triceratops, level 150. Now max level in this game is, for on console at least, is 150. And while he has got some definite wild Christmas colors going, that might be something that we got to work on obtaining. But the caveat to that, of course, is that, well, first of all, we used up almost all of our trank arrows on Sheila here, and we also we got killed by Sheila at least once in the process of trying to tame her. And of course, if we try to tame her or him anywhere near Sheila, he'll eventually try to attack her, I would think. So we may have to build a taming pen of some kind. Now the wooden walls, Sheila was able to damage them, but she didn't do a whole lot of damage. So we might do a basic wooden structure or taming pen of some kind that we can maybe lead him up into, and then shoot at safely, and maybe figure out how to keep her from attacking him or trying to. So that's something for a little bit further from now. But I said we were going to get back to this and all these storage chests, and what's in all these, you might ask? Well, I hinted at it. Resources. We got 5 chests of wood, 2 chests of stone, fiber, and 2 chests of thatch. Why? Because I want to see if we can't finish this. We're going to leave these chests here, and I'll replenish them off camera as needed. But until we've built the remainder of the structure, yeah, we're going to gather resources, and we'll work on this a little bit every episode. And, of course, we're going to do a little bit of exploring today, because I am finding myself very curious about that stone structure right there, whatever that is. So we will, I've skirted all the way around these bigger trees in the center here, while gathering wood. And Sheila was helping with that, of course. She's got a higher carrying capacity than I do. But, we, as you might have noticed, have leveled up quite a few times, 4 times as a matter of fact. So let's finish leveling up Fortitude, and then of course, let's see, what would be the next boon to us? Probably stamina. Okay. So guys, we're gonna hit, as a certain YouTuber I know likes to say, super fast build mode, and we are going to see how much progress we can make on our great room. Hit it. Alright guys, and after that long time lapse, I know that was long, but we are back, and as you can see, for the most part, we're finished with the basic structure, the basic great room. So, once we go ahead and tear out all of this, which we may not, we may leave it as a kind of a covered porch area and just fill it up with windows. We may do that. Haven't decided yet. But whichever we decide, eventually this will move inside. We will have our bedroom up here somewhere. Probably bedroom for these three, or four, I should say. Or no, yeah, probably bedroom over here, bathroom, storage room for immediate projects. And then down below, of course, we'll end up having a kitchen down over here, something over here, maybe a entrance down into a dock or something. I mean, we are right next to the ocean. It'd be lovely to have that. And of course, we do also have this spot over here, which I haven't decided what we'll do with that. That might end up being my workshop, or it may end up out there. I don't know. As you can see, I did have to put in a catwalk up here with our access points. Those are going to kind of stand out, but there's not a whole lot we can do about that. But considering this whole gigantic area was open to the world down up to the second level there, not too shabby. We're going to eventually have campfires and seating areas right here, or fireplaces, I hope, and seating areas over here. So in the actual house, in the actual dream house, one side would be a seating area next to the fireplace, and the other side would have a seating area with a fireplace behind it and a TV or something facing this way. And of course, all this would be bay windows with gigantic automated curtains. That way, if we wanted to watch a movie, well, this would be just general TV room. A movie room would be up there somewhere. But yeah, this is the basic layout of the idea I have for my dream house. A big cathedral ceiling in the front room, and of course, in that the gable would actually be facing the front, but because this is an even number and this is an odd number, I decided to go ahead and just do this because this is a really nice peaked gable, and it would actually shed water quite effectively. So there's that. So what else can we do here? Well, let me think here. We have before us a couple of different options. One thing we are going to do in today's episode is we're going to end up having at least one more time lapse, because we are going to do that taming pen. If we can find out where that male Triceratops went, we will most definitely try to capture him, because then we have a breeding pair, and that segues nicely into our next project. Although well, I should say next project, we're going to end up starting projects after projects and never finishing any of them. Our next project is actually going to be to probably round out this structure, and we'll put in the rooms on the back. I may do it off camera. I haven't decided yet. Obviously, this is going to come out so far in the future that any feedback on that will be a moot point from my perspective. It'll already be recorded by the time anybody says anything about it. So I apologize in advance if that drives you nuts, because I always enjoyed time lapses. They're very very satisfying and very relaxing to me. To each his own, I suppose. Anyway, so what we're actually going to do, we are going to take Sheila here, and since it's daylight for a while yet, we are going to go ahead, I think, and go exploring. Ooh, she has level ups. And of course, you might have noticed that we did go over here and get the loot crate off camera while I was gathering resources. We did actually get another loot crate, and that one, oops. There we go. That one actually had another blueprint in it. It had the mortar and pestle there. Ooh, rotten meat. It did have a large storage box and the blueprint for that, so that we don't have to buy that blueprint. Unless, of course, a later blueprint makes it necessary. And the one we just found, we actually found the blueprints for a dinosaur gateway and the medium crop plot, but that tells me that this is probably, the medium crop plot blueprint's probably going to be a moot point, because eventually we will want the large one. We already have the small. That's the medium. Logic dictates. There's a large. What is that? Anyway, so we're going to go exploring real quick and see what we can see. We're not carrying that much material. We did finish leveling up stamina with that. Alright, so we're done with that. Let's eat up and drink up before we leave. Make sure Sheila's not carrying any extra crap apart from the crap sack that's about to be landing on her back. And oh, she's got level ups. So she's got 4 level ups. I think she's got 1 more level, and then she's gotten 10 into the weight capacity, so that's not too shabby. So what we're going to do real quick is we are going to... She is not, by any stretch of the imagination, a fast mount, but we're going to take her around, speaking of level ups. And she's actually got a pretty good selection on as far as stamina goes. That might actually, stamina may be what we level up next, to be honest. Let's see, what is this? You saw me looking at it in that time lapse. It looks like ruins of some kind, and there's a crate right there. What is that? Rockwell record number 20. I was ever so glad to see Miss Walker again. My assistants are clever in their own right, but dear Helena is still the only person I feel comfortable diving into my deeper theories with. I feared that I may have kept her from getting a word in edgewise, though. Once I got going on the obelisk, why I just couldn't contain my enthusiasm. My word, I really have become quite enamored with the subject, haven't I? Well, that settles it. After this next set of trials, I shall go check on the Iron Brotherhood's progress. Perhaps I can convince Miss Walker to join me. We could make a real scientific expedition out of it. Okay, so we have the, okay. We have the Da Vinci diagram of the body, more or less. A record of somebody named Rockwell talking about Miss Walker, somebody named Helena, and the Iron Brotherhood tribe, I take it? And we both got level ups out of that. She got 3. We're going to start on stamina. We'll have to remember that 3 is the magic number. So she shot 3 levels up into that, and then we leveled up as well, and we can finish out stamina. Okay, so let's come up here and explore a little bit. What all do we have? Obviously we've got this brontosaurus that's been walking around, apparently knocking down trees. Unless this was open. I suppose it could be. Could have been. We're going to kind of just wander around and see what we see. And of course I will stop it for any notable items or anything of that nature. So let's hit it. Oh, there's something right here. I can't get to it though. Not with our Triceratops here. So I suppose we'll have to come back to that later when we have a flyer of some kind, and that way we can either that or we can jump off the edge, I guess. Oh, we'll have to make sure it's clear enough up here, that way we can. You also probably noticed me learn I can use the bow and arrow while we're on our trike, but at the same time, why would we? You know. Lystrosaurus. There's a big thing up there that we saw in our first episode, I think it was. Ooh. Carnivores of some kind. It looks like. Maybe. What is that? Yep. Oop. Something glowing in the trees right there. Yeah, I most definitely don't want to bring Sheila around them. Okay. Let's hightail it away then. May not have a choice. Turtle, whatever that is attacking turtles. I think that would be a raptor of some kind. Killed it. The turtles killed it. Hopefully I don't live to regret coming over here. That guy's pretty dang quick. On the other hand, we may have to take him out because otherwise he may come over and attack us because he's wandering back towards the base. So let's see if we can't handle whatever that is. Stay away from the big guy there. Let them fight. Keep an eye out for anything worth attacking us. Headbutting. Hey, it's one of those headbutting dinos. Okay. Okay, so she's got another level up. And whatever that is distracted. I think that's a raptor. Don't know what's up with the red glow, but let's take the opportunity here. Boost our stamina a little bit more. And that other big guy ran, so let's see if we can't take this guy out. Back off, bud. I'm gonna run out of stamina. Come on. Oh no. Oh no, times two. Ouch. Okay, so that answers that question. Well, crap. Let's just restart that. Okay, how far back are we going? Oh my goodness, to here? This is where you saved. As I died. Oh, that is some bull. So's your respawn time. Did you just freeze? That's delightful. I more or less have to assume, guys, that Sheila's dead. All our stuff is gone. Yep, there goes Sheila. Well, crap. I wonder if I can get them to attack the Brontosaurus here. Or whatever this thing is, with the 9-inch nails. It's just not right, man. I just got Sheila in our last episode. And now she's gone. Actually, let's make sure that our spawn timer is not going to run out when we're halfway through fighting these guys. I think there is a spawn cooldown. Oh, crap. I guess we'll cut this section until we're able to let our respawn cool down here. Okay, let's see if we can't get our stuff back or get this, or lure these guys into attacking the big guys or something. We can't just leave us off without getting our stuff back at the very least. I'm sorry that we lose Sheila, but why did it have to save right when I got to the thing? Or right when I was getting murdered, that's when it saves. That was not ideal. And I don't really want to start all the way over. I don't know that I can from this position. To be honest. Another sauropod. Diplodocus. Are you trying to bite me or something? Nudge me? Could you not? Get all our stuff back. So much for Sheila. Oh, do not do that. Crap. Attack him. Okay, fair enough. But we got our stuff back. And that Bronto just went ahead and stomped. Hopefully that Bronto will stomp that raptor. Because I did not attack him. I did not hurt the Bronto. I was nice to him. Her. Whatever. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Dude. That is some crap. And I mean, that is some crap. Oh, stamina, don't fail me now. How did you not kill this guy? Attack the Bronto! Aggro the Bronto. God dang it. Well, this is all going to end up having to be a time lapse because there's going to be so much cooldown, waiting between cooldown, that there's just absolutely no way that I'll be able to do much of anything. Why were there raptors right outside the house? I mean, of all the places for raptors to appear that weren't there before, because I just ran down there. And why won't the Bronto attack the raptors? Alright guys, let's fast forward and see if we can't get to the dang, or cut forward rather, and see if we can't get our dang stuff back. I'll tell you what, why don't we grab what narcotic we do have and turn our arrows we do have into trank arrows. Why not? Maybe we'll trade in Sheila and get this raptor here. It won't be able to carry nearly as much, but definitely would be faster. Let's see. Let's grab as many as we can, I guess. Where are you at? Shizola. Can we use the bola on this guy? Yes, we can. Let's just act with an abundance of caution here. Let's actually trade these out. Dude. Dude! Like, for real. Do you gotta do me like this? Like, for real. Do you gotta do me like this? Dude. Come on, man. Where'd you go? Okay, so we knocked the raptor down. Great. There's our standing torch. You had some arrows. Are you really back again, buddy? Cannot find anything better to do. Are you really almost knocked out, dude? If so, that was pathetically easy. Oh, no, 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 you weren't. Well, come on, buddy. I gotta have meat anyway, so... I only got a few more left, but... Can I get you to come back after me? Yep, I can. Pretty quick there, buddy. Stupid question. If I grab those, remove the ammo, I get 5 more. Die, 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 you freaking butthole. Just freaking die. Ugh. Great, we get a bunch of hide and a bunch of raw meat out of this guy. Super. Now let's go tame this frickin' idiot. I want to just kill it, but I might as well salvage something out of this travesty. Oh my goodness, buddy. I guess that's fine. Repair everything. So you had prime meat. We'll name you in a second. Let's go ahead and give them prime meat. All the prime meat. As that looks like it spoils faster. Drop that. And give her a couple stacks of other... God, I want to kill you. What did you have? Great. I get a trank arrow and a single spear back. I get this worthless crap. I get a bunch of arrows, I guess. And Therizino claws. Which I'm sure we'll find a use for. What's in the loot box? Cool. Super. Well, you might as well just go stand there, because until I get a saddle for you, I can't even take you anywhere. Irritating turd. Where was I? Dropping that. Putting my clothes and my shield back together. I need to replace my torches here. You know what? I've got narcotic in my inventory still. I might as well build what trank arrows I can, since I just had to use a bunch. Let's level health next. Well, so much for Sheila, but once I can move again, I will drop a couple of those. 3, 4. Jeez, was I really that overloaded? Okay, put our torch down. Pick all that up and put it all in the torch. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching today's episode. Very much a disappointment. Oh, we got a raptor egg out of it. Don't think we can do anything with that though. That's the problem. That's nice. That's not humiliating at all. They totally didn't stay here long enough to breed and lay eggs. Jesus. Alright guys, so yeah, thank you everybody for joining me for today's episode. If you liked the video, I'd appreciate you hitting that like button. If you want to see more content like this, hopefully we do better in our next episode, because this one was painful. And I still got to repair everything too. But yes, thank you everybody for joining me for today's episode once again, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.